Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Inside the RC. As always, it is myself, Chris, Curtis over here with me. But today, we are joined by a special guest. We are joined by new Bonnie's player, Zach Philipkoski. Zach, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you hopping on the episode with us. So why don't you start off, tell us a little bit about yourself so fans can get to know you a little bit.
So my name's Zach. I've been playing basketball pretty much my whole life. You guys know I'm a transfer from Damon, along with Coach Mac, Fruccio, and I've played with Nick Mack, Coach Mack's son, my freshman year, so it'll be fun.
Cool. Yeah, but for the people that don't know, I don't want you to sell yourself short. You had a great year last year at Damon. I mean, just looking at the stats here, you averaged pretty much 18 points a game, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. Incredible numbers. What stood out from you from that Damon team and from the coaching that Coach McDonald provided that you think he can bring to this Bonaventure team to bring that same success for you and for your teammates at Damon that are now with you at Bonaventure?
He's a very personable guy. He likes to be able to learn what people like, build great relationships. Everybody at Damon, liked him. There were never bad words in the locker room, cussing him out or anything like that. We all bought in as a team, and if everyone plays together, it should be all right.
Buying into a team and doing that on and off the court seemed like a big emphasis of Coach Mack during his introductory presser. One of the things he talked a lot about was the student and student athlete. You're an academic All-American. What do you think that brings to this Bonaventure team, that culture that Coach Mack builds? How do you benefit from that, and how do you think it will benefit the whole team at this higher level?
Well, the student part, he always preaches doing well in the classroom. He doesn't want slackers. He doesn't want people that are just going to skip class every single day of the week and just barely pass. And then the other part of the student is just like the players getting along off the court, like hanging out every weekend, doing stuff off the court together.
How'd you guys do that at Damon, and how can you guys replicate that? Because you'll be a leader in this locker room just because of your experience with Coach Mack. How will you be able to replicate that here at St. Bonaventure?
It's just doing the little things together. We could go golfing sometimes, mini golf, who knows? Could probably do some stuff that shouldn't be mentioned, but yeah.
What question should we ask now? We'll go to. So obviously, when you decided to transfer here, Coach Mack being here was a huge part of it. Was there anything else specific that stood out about this school and the program that really factored into your decision to transfer to St. Bonaventure?
The hype around basketball. Bonaventure's known for basketball. We got to get it back where it's supposed to be, and that's a goal of mine.
What was that atmosphere like in Damon? Because you guys had a ton of successful seasons back to back. Me and Chris, we've seen the highs and lows of the Riley Center, and we're excited. We think that this era could bring in those new highs. How was that support like at Damon, and what are you looking forward to with that support here in the Riley Center?
Everyone, even the fans, bought into what we believed in, the culture of the program. There was not one bad person talking bad about another person. And what I hope to bring to the Riley Center, obviously, is just a winning culture. No one wants to lose games. We want to go out there. We want to win games.
Let's go a little bit of a personal question here. A little bit of a non-basketball related one. I suppose it could be. Who's your favorite pregame song or artist? If you're listening before the game, sometimes the Riley Center's got music, but other times, Curtis, we see guys got their AirPods in, got their headphones on, listening to their own music. So if you have your headphones on, what are you going to be listening to?
Honestly, I don't listen to any rap before games. It all depends. If you see me on the court, I won't have AirPods in, I won't have headphones in. It's just whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I just take in the atmosphere.
Just listening?
I guess I don't really have one.
It's cool. That's fair.
That's how I would be too.
Just kind of take in the environment, enjoy what's around you, the Riley Center, especially before a packed Riley Center game. Curtis, you know how it gets in there. It gets crazy before a big game.
Yeah.
It can get wild, especially with all the A-10 teams and all the different atmospheres you're going to play. So you're going to be traveling more than you ever did before in your career. How are you going to navigate that? The difference between a conference where you had teams like Roberts Wesleyan, which was only an hour and a half drive, compared to going to St. Louis to play a game. How are you going to deal with that difference in the travel?
I mean, for me, I don't really think it'll make much of a difference. It's when we're there, it's business, and then come back.
That business mindset, is that something Coach Mack preaches to you guys, or is that just something you've picked up throughout your years of playing basketball?
A little bit of both. I mean, obviously, I treat basketball as like a sport. Obviously, it's supposed to be fun, but at the same time, when you step on the court, everyone's got to be together. Everyone's got to work towards the same goal, and hopefully, we're able to come up with a win.
So something interesting I want to talk about is this team. The roster is almost finalized. I think there's maybe one, maybe two more spots on the team for scholarship guys. It's guys from all over. We have the three D2. We have you guys from Damon. There's some D1 guys from I think the American East, stuff like that. We have JUCO guys. It's just a bunch of people who have never played together and who have played very different levels of basketball. So I'm just wondering, how do you think you guys are going to mesh, and how will – because obviously you're going to play a lot together in the summer. You're going to get together in the Riley Center. How is that going to really make a difference on what am I trying to say? How is that going to make sure you guys mesh well together on the court when it comes to game time in November?
Well, obviously, over the summer, we'll be playing together, so it'll allow us to build team chemistry, and then whenever we come back, preseason, all that stuff – it'll just be able to build off that.
Do you think Coach Mack has possibly a little bit higher expectations for you guys coming from Damon to be a little bit of a bigger voice and a bigger leader, because you have been in his system for a couple of years at this point and you understand kind of what it is?
Yeah, I mean, he wants us to be leaders. He wants us to help guide people who may not understand how to run the offense, what he's looking for. And if anyone has any questions, they might not have to go to him; they could come to us.
Yeah, and I think that's a big advantage to have in this transfer portal era, because a lot of teams, yes, they might have their coach for a couple of years, but it's new guys every single year. It's new plug-and-play guys, new starting lineups every single year. So to have three guys who have played with the coach for this many years and have had great success, it's got to be good for the locker room, got to be very beneficial to everybody.
Yeah.
You talked a little bit about his Coach Mack's style. What can we expect? Because the Bonnies have been with Coach Mark Schmidt for the past 19 years. We haven't seen too much changing in style of coaching. So this is going to be a bit of culture shock to the Bonnies fans. What can we expect from Coach McDonald's style of play, and what can we expect from your style of play?
So Coach's style of play, it's very organized. You want to pass up a good shot to get a great shot. Obviously, paint touch threes. We run offense. We run sets. We sometimes throw it in down low, let the big men's bang down there. And then other times it's just get the guards flying off screens, knock down the shots.
Knock down the shots you did. You shot almost 42% from three this year. Very impressive. This Bonnie's team that Woj has built with Coach Mack, looks like they can shoot the three very well. But then you have those post presence like you were talking about, guys like Ben Bill. And I want to expand on you and Ben Bill. You guys dominated together at Damon. What's it like to transfer here to Bonaventure with a guy that you've played with for several years and succeeded with for several years?
I mean, that's my guy. I mean, we always hang out and everything. I mean, we have great chemistry. I mean, it'll transfer to this Division I level, I think. And if anyone needs something, me and Ben have been with Coach Mack long enough to where we could teach people on the fly, in game, in practice, stuff like that.
And similar with Ryan Heath, I think he'll be very good for the point guards, because the two other point guards besides him are Tajah Duke, who's a JUCO transfer, and Ilya Ermakov, who was with the Bonnies last year, had his season cut short, still only 18 years old, very young kid from Russia. So I think having a veteran point guard to kind of explain the role that they'll be doing and having that kind of leadership, I think that will be very beneficial to the young point guards and a little bit inexperienced.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan's a cool dude. He's gonna be a very high energy guy. I mean, that's what he does.
Good. We like those type of guys in the Riley Center.
Mm-hmm.
So McDonald brought in three transfers from New York that joined him from Damon. What's important to you about staying in New York, and what's important about the community side of things. You've been in Western New York now for your whole college basketball career, just going down a little bit, but you're still in that area. What's the community outside of basketball? What's important about that for you?
I mean, obviously, I want everyone to get along. I mean, building relationships outside of basketball, with people in the community, getting along with everybody. I mean, I personally like to golf, so I'll probably be friends with the people at the golf course too. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
You'll soon learn that it's a very tight-knit community and everyone will know you. You won't know most people, but it's kind of creepy how close everyone is.
And everyone's very passionate about everything. Between the Bonnies when it's basketball season, the Bills. You happen to be? Are you a Bills fan?
no, I'm not.
That's
Do you
not.
follow
Green Bay
football?
Packers.
Hey, I'm not a
I
Bills
kind of
fan
like
either.
that.
Hey, none of us are Bills fans. Funny enough,
No.
but
There you
they
go.
take it very
Same
seriously.
thing in
Like
Buffalo.
it's nuts. It gets scary on Sundays, especially when they lose in the playoffs, like they do every year. Gets scary out out in Olean.
Yeah.
You talked a little bit about how you think you'll transition well to that D1 level. Is there anything you're a little bit nervous about or a little bit unsure about when you make this adjustment?
I mean, I've never been really the most athletic guy, but I feel like I play basketball the right way, and pretty much everything other than my athleticism should be fine.
Sorry, I just lost the fucking. Hold on, we're good.
You're good.
Just ignore that. I cut that out. What's another question? All right, get back. All right, so another good question here. What's something that you would want fans to know about you off the fields or off the court? Something a little different about yourself, something non-basketball related, something what you like to do in your free time, stuff like that, just so people, get to know you a little bit.
I don't really, honestly, I don't really do much. You'll see me on the golf course a lot. I'll just be chilling in my room most of the time, hanging out with teammates, things like that. I don't know. I'm down for anything pretty much. That's about it.
Are you a good golfer?
I'm like a 10 to 12 handicap right now.
Okay.
Better than me.
Yeah, you'll definitely have fun at the golf course, right across the street, quite literally right across the street from Bonaventure.
Yeah.
It's great, right up the hill. It's beautiful. Um,
I think beautiful is a little bit of an overstatement there.
it's a nice
It's not
it's
super
a nice
nice.
golf course. Okay, but to have it right across the street from your college, you could walk there if you really wanted to.
That's the only benefit I think of it.
It's right next to
Um,
a cemetery, so ignore the cemetery.
Yeah, don't have any tombstones.
Yeah,
No promises there.
people definitely have before. There's no way no one has. It's I don't know. It gets scary out there. Curtis, do you have any more questions? I mean, I think we covered just about everything.
You talked a little bit. You talked a little bit about the environment of the Riley Center and the passion for basketball that St. Bonaventure has. Have you been able to experience that either before you committed, after you committed, somewhere in between? Can you talk to us a little bit about how you've experienced that passion in the Bonaventure community? Maybe it's a couple of college students reaching out to you, asking you to be on a podcast, or how have you
Well, obviously,
experienced it?
obviously you guys too, but one of my friends just graduated. He played golf there. I mean, he always says how crazy the Riley Center used to get and everything. I've never been down there for a game or anything. But yeah, I know fans are very passionate about it, and that's about it.
Yeah, the Riley Center does not sit many people. I'm looking it up right now, see how many it does sit.
It's one of the smaller stadiums
Yeah,
of the A10, but you can't
it's-
tell with how loud it
It
gets.
sits about 5,500 people. It gets extremely loud. You can feel the ground like shake sometimes. There's a couple moments every year where it gets really loud in there. Crowd gets into it, and everyone loves it. And I guarantee there will be a moment like that in the coming season. It always happens. It's always in a game you never expect. Like last year, it was against Youngstown State. I don't even know where Youngstown State is. Know nothing about them, and it was the most electric game of the season. It was insane.
Yeah.
But
With coming to Bonaventure, are there any guys on this roster that you've seen that you're excited to play with?
I mean, all of them. I can't wait to get down there just see what it's
No
about.
guy in specifically, just enjoying the whole team aspect of it.
Not really. I don't really like to pick and choose, so.
Yeah,
That's fair.
spoken like a true leader.
That's fair. That's a good answer right there. Just to get to play with all these new guys, like we talked about, it's gonna take definitely a little bit to get everyone to mesh together because this is how many is it? 12, some odd like that. New guys playing basketball together that have never really played basketball together. It's tough. It's not easy, but most teams in the country are going through the exact same thing. So that's the beauty of the transfer portal era. Got to deal with stuff like this, but I feel like the Bonnies did. I feel like Woj and Coach Mack did a good job at getting the roster assembled rather quickly, if that makes sense, just to get everyone so you know who your teammates are. You can reach out to these guys, text them, yo, good to be your teammate, stuff like that, and get together and, like you said, golf or hang out or do whatever, or just go to the gym, get some shots up together, because that's that tight-knit like community that you want to build.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what has that communication been like between these new team members? There's a lot of guys from the New York area, not just the Damon guys, but there is also the guy who transferred from Penn State. He's from Rochester. Have you guys been able to mingle around a little bit, either online or in person?
Yeah, I mean, I went down there on, I think it was Mason's visit. We played some pickup talks. I mean, everything's cool. Obviously, Ryan Heath is very close with him. Like, they hang out and stuff. Down
I
in
think they
Rochester.
played AAU together, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I have no clue.
I believe I think I saw something when Mason committed that was like, yeah, they're reuniting. They played AAU together because they're both from Rochester.
They could have.
I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. We'll fact check that. If I'm right on that, that's pretty cool though. I got good memory.
Cool.
If that's right, that's not my worst poll ever. Not the worst poll of all time. Yeah. Curtis, you got anything?
I got one more.
Yep.
The Bonnies, we're coming off a disappointing season, disappointing A10 play, and a lot of fans were restless at the end of the year. This coaching change upset a lot of people. They're happy with Coach Mack, but sad to see Coach Schmidt go. What are some goals or expectations that you guys have that you think this Bonaventure fan base would love to be able to see?
Well, obviously, it's definitely be better than last year. We expect to be above 500 in the conference, probably. I mean, everyone sees us as just like, oh, this is just a rebuild year. Like, we're not going to be very good. I think we could be very well. I mean, above 500 conference, probably 20-win season. That's like probably our goals.
Yeah, I think those are both very doable. Those are things that happened a lot of the years under Mark Schmidt, and then last season, their big problem last season was close games. I think in A10 they had like maybe 7 losses where they lost by like 5 or less points. It was just so frustrating. It's almost like you knew it was going to get to less than 5 minutes in the game, and then nothing was going to happen. They were just going to hold the ball on offense, and nothing good was going to come from it. So hopefully, like you said, those things come to fruition. But Curtis, you got any more questions, or you good?
That's all I got.
I think that's all I got too, Zach. I appreciate you hopping on the episode. We are very much looking forward to the season. Yeah, like I said, thanks again. We really appreciate it. And if you want to plug yourself on Instagram or anything, people go follow you.
Man, I don't care.
Well, yeah, but yeah. So
Yeah. Thanks so much for joining us. It was a pleasure. We're looking forward to seeing you on campus and draining threes in the RC, maybe.
Yes, sir.
Getting that over 500 record in the A10. That would be lovely to see.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Of course, anytime. Yeah. And thank you guys so much for watching the video or listening Spotify, whichever you're doing. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
See ya.
To anyone who can truly say that they have found a better way, yeah. I'd like to thank Jerry Reed for this next guitar lick.